In this problem, we're told a lake's getting polluted, but it suddenly stops. And we're given an equation for the level of pollutants and how much it decreases by. So y is the level of pollutants, which decreases by this amount. When t is the time in years, y0 is the pollution level when the contamination stops. How many years to clear 60% of the pollutants? So we'll work this problem. It'll be a logarithm problem. And remember, the reason for this channel is to help you solve your math problems so you can reach your goals and get a better life. We'll work this logarithm problem coming right up. Here we have to think about this a little bit before we start. So in this problem, we're told that y0 is the pollution level when the contamination stopped. So the level when it stopped. And the problem is we want to see how many years to clear 60%. So if we clear 60%, then y is measuring the pollution level. So when 60% is cleared, then 40% is left, or 40% of the pollution is left. And we must set up our equation with that in mind. So the equation is 0.40 y0 equals y0 e to the minus 0.3821 t. We've got 40% of the amount of pollution that we began with. Now we've got to use the power rule here, which I've written for you there in red. So that's going to be a necessary thing that we have to do. And what we're going to do first is the inverse function of e to the x is ln x, so we're going to take the natural log of each side. And of course, we'll notice that if we divide both sides by y0, we have 0.40, so we have the natural log of 0.40 equals the natural log of e to the minus 0.3821 t. And now, by the power rule, so we'll notice we're going to apply this power rule that we see in red there. Then we have the natural log of 0.40 equals minus 0.3821 t times ln e. And of course, you'll notice ln e is just 1, so we can effectively get rid of that and solve for t. T then equals the natural log of 0.40 divided by minus 0.3821, and we'll get an approximation for that value. So calculating that, we have the natural log of 0.40 divided by negative 0.3821, and we see that we can round that to 3 decimal places when t is approximately equal to 2.398. So I'd say 2.398 years. I would like to invite you to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thanks very much for listening.